Alright guys, so this is HHTrader back with another video. In this video we will be trading on December 14th, and right now we're looking at my Street Smart Edge platform, which is my platform that I trade with. We have three big movers on very good volume this morning. The first one is Viru. The next one is SYBX, and the next one is AMPC. So we're going to go ahead and do our research this morning on those. Let me go ahead and get you guys over to the research tab. Alright, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you want to see these when I do go live, hit the bell icon so you can get the notifications. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at Viru first. Viru at FinViz. Viru looks like we have 52 million in the float. So let's go ahead and add that note over here. 52 million in the float, and let's go to BAM SEC to check that out. BAM SEC Viru. Alright, Viru at BAM SEC looks like it has shelf registration for this year. Shelf this year. So we'll go ahead and save that. On to the next one, SYBX. 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 And let's see what we got here. The float, 28 million. Let's go ahead and check its shelf registrations. SYBX. Oh, wrong thing. Alright. It has a shelf registration amended from last year. Let me add that over here. 20, I'll just say 29 million with the shelf from last year. Alright, and we will save that. And the last one is AMPC. 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 This one has a float of 1.33 million. Okay, let's look at this BAM SEC. AMPC. It has no shelf registrations. Okay, so AMPC is out here at 100%. Oops. And then we'll look into the news of why these are moving. So it's got 1.33 in the float, and then has no shelf registration. So let's just save that and bring you guys back over here to the regular screen. Okay. Now let's look at this news. So first we'll start with Viru. Viru actually is a continuation on its cytoskeletons, and it has a breast cancer drug study with positive data. I don't know how strong that's going to be. I'll have to just watch it later on in the day, but it does have a higher float. Okay, and this is the way that I add my notes. All I do is right click on one of these symbols and I go to add note, and it adds the note to my charts, so I can easily just scroll over and see the notes or edit or read or whatever. Alright, so the next one, this one isn't holding VWAP, so we'll just have to watch it out of the open. The next one is SYBX, not holding VWAP. This one is it's a tumor drug reaches combination stage phase. Okay. Phase 1 trial. Okay, that's a phase 1 trial, so it probably won't be that volatile. But AMPC here is up 109% and very, very low float. So this will be the one to watch. One thing that I am going to do this week is in the beginning, in the morning, I'm not going to try to just run through my equity. I'm going to take very small position sizes and capitalize on the volatility, right? And then later on in the day, let's say if it pulls back and allows me to get in at a lower price, then I will size up into that lower price and take the ride up. But for right now, we'll just capitalize on the volatility. And when I say small share size, I mean small, like 5 to 25 shares. Because what I've noticed with my trading out of the open, I am right a lot of the times, but when I'm wrong, I'm not comfortable with that. It's not something that I like to have 100 shares in there and being wrong. I just don't have the equity to do that. So what I'm going to do is play small in the beginning, because of course I only have the equity to play small. So that's what I'll focus on today. And hope you guys can hear me. I think you guys can. But we have about 5 minutes to the bell now. AMPC is the one to watch out of open. Very low float. Just waiting to see if it can hold VWAP. It is kind of failing VWAP here, but we'll see if it can run over. It probably will run over that. But we need to see some confirmations of VWAP. We just don't want to see it run up over VWAP, because what that means is when it runs up, it actually has way more room to fall down. Another thing I need to go ahead and do is put this resistance up here. These lines down here, actually, because I traded it at some other point during the year, and I just left those lines up there, so good for me. They're still working. All right, but 1016 is the high. Let's go ahead and do that for XYBX, way down there. I don't even know if I want to put lines on this one. We'll just watch this one. It's got to get back up to VWAP anyway. The next one is Viru. Draw that resistance up here. It is kind of flatlining. You know, it's kind of forming this little bottom with a little trend upward, but I just don't trust it. I really don't trust any of these on the news that they have, except AMPC, because it's a low float. So that's the one that probably will be getting the most attention out of the open, but these actually have more volume than it. So we've got to see that volume, that AMPC volume, come on and bounce up. But the float on AMPC was 1.33 million, right? So it's already cycled through that float 6 times. And so we've just got to see if it can continue that into the open. We've got about 4 minutes to the bell. You'll see my positions pop up here in this account details box. During the first 15 minutes of trading, I may not look at the chat because I will be focused on trading. And, you know, I would much rather not miss out on opportunities if I don't have to. Let's see, AMPC, we're all the way up at $8.76. So let me move this up right here. That's the support right there. We're not worried about this one anymore. Viru, is it all marked up here? Viru has a high up here of the $10. So I can draw a resistance line up here at the 10. It actually got up there, but it hasn't been able to get back. Okay, Viru, that's the high. And then SYBX is falling off so much, I don't even think it can get back up there. 3. So we'll put this resistance right here, and we'll see what comes out strong today. What comes out swinging. AMPC failing VWAP. Failing VWAP. It's not a good sign, is it? All right. Veru is making its way above VWAP, but I don't like the way that it's flatlining like this. It's kind of closing the range down here, so it's definitely not something that I like to see when it does that. But it is in a 5-minute setup, and let's see, this was the candle that it initially broke with. So let's put its zones here. This resistance right here, the 1115. I think I just accidentally deleted that. Okay, right there. Then the support down here, we don't want to see it fall beneath. All right, it is now 8:29. We are waiting, watching, wondering. And I don't know why AMPC isn't getting more love down here. It's below VWAP, you know, but the volume just isn't pushing. All of these are failing below VWAP, so we're really gonna have to watch over the open to see if they can reclaim VWAP. And even if they do, I mean, they really got to show some strength, especially after their 1-minute bar when they pop up, because I believe these are going to fail. Fell out first. The market is now open, and Veru is the top of the list. We'll see what Veru wants to do here. This is the first minute bar of Veru. Going up there, 1028, 1029. AMPC is also moving, but it's a below VWAP. SBX dropped off. Okay, so Veru is the one to watch, and we'll go ahead and place this resistance up here. Resistance right there, and see if it can hold up this level coming to the close of this minute bar. Looking like it's losing a little faith here, doesn't it? Okay, building back up, coming back in. So now we have a bottom and a top. We'll go ahead and draw that support down here. It's probably going to pop through. I would think it was going to pop through right here. Yep, pop through. And let's see if it can hold this level right here at the top. If it can, it may be good, may be great, but it's got to hold that level. See, it's falling back down, and that's not what we want to see right there. It's got to hold that 1-minute level right there. It's got 30 seconds to get back up there. 30 seconds. Okay, it's pushing, holding. All right, so it's looking strong. Now all we need is a 1-minute pullback above this level, and we'll be good to go. We will be good to go. SYBX has gone way down, so Veru is the one to watch today. Let me go ahead and zoom in here. We have not got a 1-minute pullback above this level, so I don't trust it yet. Need a 1-minute pullback here. Okay, there's the one. Whoa, broke the body of this green candle, so that's kind of a big deal right there. I don't like the fact that it broke that body. Let's just watch it. Big snaps down right there. Okay, it's under VWAP, way under VWAP. Will it break the bottom here? Holding that level. Oh, broke it. Okay, so that is definitely a lot of sell-off, and that's one thing that I didn't want to be in on today, is that sell-off right there. 947. It's a lot of sell-off at the beginning of the day. Now it's got to work its way all the way back up to VWAP at the 1019. Can it do it? Let's see it try it. Let's go and look at some other things since that one fell off of my watch for right now. Or it didn't fall off. All right, this one, let's go ahead and mark this one up. We got our support lines here. Needs to get back above that. We got our resistance lines up here. VWAP is at the 292 here. It's trying to work its way back out of that opening level. SCK, what are you doing here? What is this, news? Doesn't have much news, so we'll just put it here. Draw a resistance line here. Needs to stay above that level. We don't want to see it break this level down here. It was not there at the beginning. It's a very low SYBX is continuing downward. AMPC is looking like it wants to try to give a go up. Okay, so this is this first minute bar right here. Needs to hold this level, get above this 863 and hold it. SCKT is also failing. Okay, SCKT definitely failed. Not looking too good right now on any of them. All of them are kind of bottoming out a little bit. All right, SCTK needs to hold this level here at the 315. Can it hold it? 315, we got some buyers there. See if it can hold it. Looking for a hold here. I'm just not seeing it. It doesn't have good news like these up here. Okay, Viru is the last thing on the list right now, so it's the one that we'll be watching. It is curling back up, but we need to see it get back above this 983 level. SCKT is back. Okay, it did hold this level here. Only problem is this big topping tail here, and it's so far away from the pre-market high. That's another little downturn for it. But it is holding a 9 here. We'll see if Viru can come back into play. But right now, SCCK, I actually need to go and check the news on it. But it is the last one on the list for right now. Don't really see anything else. Everything has left my scanners. Everything is down right now, which is just crazy. Okay, this one's trying to make some moves here. Problem is, it still has to get back up here to, let's see, it has a top up here to 370. That looks good, but it's got to hold. Where was the last point? Holding that. Okay, looks like it's gonna go on up. Try to give a little push here, but I don't know. It just double topped at this level. I don't know. It was looking good for a minute, but it definitely double topped there. I would like to see it over this level, this 337. Let me go ahead and take off some of these lines here from last time I traded it. All right, so the top of this is the 330s, so we'll get in at the 340s. We'll take small size since it's kind of rippy. All right, see, now it's failing out. Okay, SYBX is back in. Hopefully. Okay, no, it's not back in. It's not even in the range right now. All right, so we've got to just watch this, see if it can hold the 9, which it is failing to do. So now we have a losing battle here. We don't know what these want to do now. But I have been safe with my money though. That is a very good thing that I'm doing here. Okay, that's a little strength right there. We want to see it get back above that 3, what's the VWAP? 334-ish. 334-ish and do a pullback. Let us know it's got some strength behind it. Still sitting with my full equity on the day. Have not taken a trade yet. Looking for some strength from SCKT. It's the only one that's up right now. Looks like it's trying to hold up here. Let's see, the bottom is a 315, so I could get in here with maybe 5 shares and then hope that it holds up to 315, but that's hoping. So we could be out right here at the 317 if it just planned to crash here. But I believe that it's going to end up going up. So I am ready to buy like 5 shares for it to go up. But it keeps on testing that 20. It's got to hold that 20 and get back over the 25. If it can. Waiting and watching here. It's failing to 20. Needs to get back over that 25. Okay. So it's got a pretty deep little groove here that it's in. It may actually go down some more. It keeps on testing 20. Keeps on testing 20. So we'll just have to watch and see. AMPC is still trying to also get up. We're going to let that one stay down there and struggle for a little bit. AMPC is curling back up. Delete that one. And we want to see it back within this range here. So draw our range of our support. Right there on the curl. So it needs to get back above this range and hold over this level for AMPC. We're waiting and watching. Looks like it's holding up that level. The news just popped through. AMPC surges, detects precancer diseases in study. Okay. All right, well, we're still waiting on it. It is not gone green yet, but I am willing to take 5 shares if it can hold up this level and get back above VWAP. That's really the big thing. Right now, it's as long as it stays above that. Okay, now we're going towards VWAP. VWAP was the 817. Wow, it broke it down. It broke that range down. It's got to stay above it. How many minutes are we in? We're in almost 20 minutes. Okay. I don't think this is going to be a 3-bar play, not with this setup. I just do not believe this is a 3-bar play. Yep. It's felling out, man. Felling out. It's got some buyers here. Getting a lot of wicks on the sell side. A lot of wicks down here. So that's a good sign. If I was a short, I would not be liking all these wicks. These fakes down, fake down, fake down, fake down. But we are waiting for a 5-minute setup here. Right now it's still kind of iffy. 888 is looking like a good entry point though. 888. Maybe 5 shares up there. What's the high of the day? High of the day is 865. All right, so yeah, I'm going to be looking to get in here if we can complete this 5-minute candle here. I'm gonna let it play out. It has about 2 minutes left on it. Let that 5-minute candle play out real quick. See what it wants to do. Can it stay above VWAP of the 817? Oh my goodness, no. Don't fall. Alright, now it's holding up. Holding up in this 5-minute. And I would love to see it go higher now. I'll take 5 shares if it can get above that opening range. It's in the opening range, but I need to see a 1-minute pullback above this level, which is the 825, and I would like to see one above this level, but we got to see. Love to see this one close and it get a nice little pullback to this level. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Just hold that level. Do not break that level, please. Okay, it held that level. Now we're looking to get in here. It keeps failing. All right, so the top of this is the 850. It's got to go up here and break the 850 here. 850. I'm not willing to buy anything else, so I'll give it that. Whoa, order cannot be accepted because security symbol is not valid. What? Okay. Smart. What is it talking about? Oh, they must be having problems at Charles Schwab. Let me go check them. They must be having problems here at Charles Schwab. If it's telling me I can't buy. Oh yeah, they're having problems. Let me show y'all this real quick. Alright, so I'll bounce over here to my internet browser. And let's go ahead and transition over there. And where's my internet browser? Okay, so here, as you can see, looks like we have a couple of issues here with placing orders. So we got to be extra careful here. Let me go back over to my main screen here and see where we're at on the Street Smart Edge. And it looks like it was a good idea not to buy there. Okay, because it could not hold that level. I wanted to see it hold that level. That was my only thing today, just hold that level, and it couldn't do it. So we're gonna wait, we're gonna watch, and we're gonna be ready. Draw our support line here. For some reason, Charles Schwab is having some problems, some issues. Let me go ahead and set a buy order way up at the $10, and what I'll do is buy up there and see if it'll go through. Okay, cannot be accepted. Not a valid security. Okay, what if I did it on Tesla? Go up here on Tesla and try it. And let's just say a buy order at 700. 700. 800. Okay. 800 buy, and we'll do a buy order with nope, not accepted because security symbol is not valid. Okay. All right. Well, we're having some problems over here at our broker here, not getting these orders filled. So, let me go ahead and I put a complaint in with Charles Schwab. Let me go and read some of these comments with you guys. Let me flip you over here to this actual mainframe internet browser, and let's go ahead and look at some of these comments. I don't know why. Okay, anybody else having trouble seeing account summary? We want to look at stuff from today. Let's see. Okay, so intermediate nationwide internet problems today. YouTube was down earlier. Okay, so Charles Schwab will have EMP attack. This will happen everywhere that technocrat. What? Whatever. Okay, so yeah, we're having problems over here at Schwab right now. I'm glad my money is not in there. I'm not going to trade until it starts taking orders. I will continue to do those practice orders. And until that works, I'm not putting my money in there. Nope. No way, because I can get in there and then they'd be like, oh no, you know, still not working. Let's put it at $10 and do another practice out here. Did I bring you guys back over? Yeah. Do another practice buy at $10. See if it'll buy now. Nope. Still cannot buy here. So we are definitely facing some issues over here at Charles Schwab, which is exactly why I go and check that down detector, and I always do the practice buy before I buy real time. Always. And it saved me money today. So I'm just gonna wait, watch, and wonder. I could go to Charles Schwab my account and place orders, but I just won't be able to see everything there. So definitely let me go check let's go check TD and see if it's down everywhere. TD. Alright, let me flip you guys over here. Let's check out TD Ameritrade and see if they're having any issues. Yes, TD Ameritrade is having some issues as well with placing orders. So definitely something to look out for. Alright, let's go look at Robinhood as well. Robinhood and Webull. Robinhood. Robinhood is okay. Let's go and look at Webull. Webull, just a few issues with trading. Just a few. So let's go ahead and get back over to our main. So there are some issues around across the board, but Webull and Robinhood probably aren't getting the same issues because they don't have the same amount of users on them. Anyway, let's go ahead and test it out again. SCK, let's run that buy order. Hey, put it out there that time. All right, we are ready. We are ready now. But I mean, everything's pretty much failed, so we got to kind of wait and see if anything else pops up. But what was the other ones we were watching? AMPC went down. SCKT, SYBX way down. Tesla, Veru trying to curl off of this SMA here. Still needs to get back within this range because we want some momentum, and we don't want this or the VWAP to become resistance, because either one of those two can become resistance for it. But we are in there. So when I put my order, let's say if I put my order at 15, and let me make sure I can cancel with my hotkeys as well. So $15 stop price. I put my buy order in there. Hey, that one wasn't accepted. Okay, so it's on and off. It's not really working all the way. Yep. So I thought it was working. Maybe it's not. Still having issues here. But this is just something that you have to sometimes deal with the free brokers. Sometimes they'll hit you with major issues during the day. And this is Monday, so the absolute most trading is going on. And what you have here, this is all the people that are using Lightspeed, that are using paid brokers. When they drop their shares, usually it falls to, it gets bought up by um, retail traders that are using like maybe free brokerages. But the retail traders trades are going through so slowly or not at all that they're not able to catch these falls. And that's what we're seeing today. Today is one of those days. I'm so glad I did not put my money in there, and I was going to trade small either way it goes. So even if I did, I forgot which one that I was going to jump in on. I think it was AMPC that I was going to jump in on. But even if I was going to trade this, I would have traded 5 shares here. So 5 shares on a dollar drop, that's a $5 loss right there. So that wouldn't have been something that was just, too big. Let's go ahead and put $10 in here and see if it's starting to work again. We'll buy. Nope, still not working. Security symbol. Let me go to my messages here. Order failed, new order failed. So I had one successful order today, one successful test, and I'm glad that I tested it multiple times before, because if I would have tested it once and then this came back up and then I fired off an order and it didn't go through, would have been kind of upset. So successfully logged in. It says call a representative for assistance. Yep. So there's problems across the board. Let me flip back out here to the internet and see if any more issues have been put out. Let's flip back over here, guys. Go back up to Weeble. No, I wanted to see. Well, actually, yeah, we can update that. Weeble. Let's see what else we want to do. TD down. We want to see Charles Schwab, Weeble. Whoops, there's a live stream. Weeble. I was literally just trying to move this down. Alright, so we see Charles Schwab, Weeble. What else did we check? TD. Let's change Weeble to Robinhood. Wait, did not do it. Robinhood. No issues over there at Robinhood. Those boys are good. They're golden today. TD Ameritrade. Let's refresh that. Guarantee it's going to be a lot of, okay, just a little bit more. 23% are reporting placing orders is a problem. TD, Charles Schwab. We want to see this spike go down where placing orders is not a problem anymore. Wow, Charles Schwab is way up there. 790 reports there. Okay, so TD had about 26. So let's go ahead and go back over to the main motherboard and do some more testing. Do some more testing out here. So we got it at $10 up there. We'll set a buy order out. Still cannot place orders here. And it is 9:56 Eastern. It is 8:56 my time, which is Central Time. And we can still not place orders. So whoever bought up here or here for the break, they are actually down. Let's see, 862 all the way down to 726. So they're down a pretty good bit on the day. That's an OTC stock. I don't mess with those. We'll just let that one do what it does. Don't really care about it. OTC stocks. So let's say if I put $10 up here on this ticker, $10 buy, stop buy, still cannot get in. So I'm just gonna sit here and wait until they clear up these issues. I'm sorry, this is on a live stream. This is just some of the problems that we have with some brokers sometimes. Let's go and see if Lightspeed or something like that is having some problems. Let's see, Lightspeed. I doubt it. Lightspeed. Okay. I guess I gotta search it some other type of way. Duplicate. Robinhood. I want a Weeble up here. Let's see if our paid broker friends are down as well. So Lightspeed down. Let's see what we got here. Is this the right one? This doesn't look like it. No. Lightspeed trading. Trading brokerage. Lightspeed brokerage. I doubt it's down. Charles Schwab brokerage. Lightspeed stock brokerage. Lightspeed. Oh, I guess I was at the right place for a little bit. Okay, well, let's go to lightspeed.com and see if they have any news reports here. So right now I am locked out of the market. Can't even take a trade. So news, open an account. Nah. Alright, well, let's go ahead and update these. I want to see these peaks come down. It was at 790. Still, ooh, at 1,609 reports of not working. All right, let's refresh Robinhood. Oh, I forgot to bring y'all over here so y'all can actually see it. Okay. Anyway, let's go back to Charles Schwab. This was the refresh that I just did. 1,609 reports of not working. Right? Robinhood is okay. TD Ameritrade. See what they got over here. Okay. 32 reports of not working. I traded with TD for a long time, but I needed hotkeys. That was the only thing that TD's downfall. It had great charts, great everything, but the hotkeys were just like trash. The thing is, even if I was using TD Ameritrade's charts, I mean, I can't trade with Charles Schwab's hotkeys. So, but it's whatever. It's a learning experience. We're about to go and test Street Smart Edge out again to see if orders are starting to come through. We have Viru back on the map here. Viru back on the map. Okay, Viru is halted. Okay, so definitely exploded up, but I don't know if I'll be able to even trade it because of the way this is moving, or the way that I can't actually buy. So let's see if I can buy here. $10 buy. Nope. This order cannot be accepted. Look up to locate the valid security symbol or call Charles Schwab representative. Okay. What is the number for Charles Schwab? I might call them. All right. I know it's probably a bunch of people calling them right now. There's 1,000. It's 1,000. This thing still has not got a true pullback, so I would be scared to take this trade anyway over VWAP because it shot up here to 10.06. It'll probably open, break the highs, but it could easily slam all the way back down to the low of this candle here. So we're just waiting to see right now. let me go. Okay, Mara is making moves here. What is it? What's the news out here on Mara? Mara early pre-market gappers. Marathon really didn't have anything today. It's just going up. Let's go do some research on Mara real quick. Let's flip out here to our screener with browser. And let's see Mara for the FinViz. Let's see what the float is here. Mara float is looking like 44 million in the float. Let's look at the BAM SEC for it. Mara MARA. We're looking at some shelf registrations this month. That is ridiculous. There's no way. There's no way I'm touching that. This month. Let's add that to my notes over here. I'll show you guys how I add it to the notes. Mara, add notes, and I think it was a shelf registration this month with a float of 44 million. Or actually, let's put that first. I want to see the float first. 44 mil. It has a shelf registration out for it this month. Let's go back out to Charles Schwab and see if they're clearing up these issues with their brokerage account. Internet browser. Clearing up these issues, man. Issues upon issues out here. Let's go out here, Charles Schwab, and do an update. Okay, we are just climbing. We were at 1600. Now we're at 2400, which is okay. Robinhood, let's update that. TD Ameritrade. Okay, they're actually going up as well. Webull. Okay, Webull is actually increasing now a little bit. All right, so man, still trying to figure out these issues upon issues. I would hate to just miss the whole Monday of trading, because that just doesn't seem like something that I should be doing, right? Veru did open up, did snap up higher, fell back down, trying to hold this high right here. I believe that it's going to fail out here. Big pullback down. This was almost $1, so this took the wind out of it right there. Let's see if it can hold up this bottom level right here, which is a 10.07, $10 mark. And looks like it's bouncing on the 9 right now. Let's go ahead and put a order up here, $20, and see if it can go through. Nope. Still cannot place orders here. Wow. It's all good. It is all good. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it anyway. This is just Charles Schwab's issues. Sometimes TD had them too. But you know, you pick your poison. Pick your poison. Will it be able to hold a 10? I do not think so with that large topping tail. I believe it's going to fall through the floor. Let's buy again. Try to buy it. Oh, that one went through. So let me see if I can cancel with my hotkey. Okay, I was able to cancel with my hotkey. I'm still not completely sold on it that it's working. Let me go ahead and do it again. So I'll set that up, $20 buy. Now that one went through. Okay, so it seems like we're able to buy now. Let's do it one more time. Buy. Okay, and I'll cancel with my hotkey this time. Okay, that canceled. Do it one more time. Buy. Okay, cancel with my hotkey. So it looks like they figured out whatever was going on, but you know, it's a little bit late. I mean, I wouldn't have bought this anyway, but still. Let's go ahead and look at Mara. Still piling up here. I don't like it. It has a shelf registration this month. We'll stick to Viru today. And what we wanted to see was it hold this level here, this 1032 level. Actually, we wanted to see it hold this 1004 level here. So that's the level we want to see it hold. And it looks like it's holding it. So, but it is kind of scary taking a trade now. I would take 5 shares. That'll be 50 bucks here. And see if I can get a very large run up. Because it looks like it continues to test down. Testing down, testing down. Let's see if it gives us a pullback, at least to the VWAP. It really needs to check on the VWAP. But it may continue higher. You never know with this kind of movement. It's getting weaker and weaker and weaker. But it does have this little trend line up here. If it can hold it, let me put this trend line up here. It does have this little trend line here. Right through here. It looks like it's about to break it. Let's see if it can break that 30 down. It's a lot of buyers at the 30. The last one, so it's got to get over the 1082 to be a safe buy. I don't even know if I'm willing to do that, to buy that high. I mean, I could. Yeah, I think I will. Over the top of this is the 10, let's just say the 1090. Over the 11, I'll buy 5 shares. Through the 11 if it can hold up, but it's looking weaker and weaker and weaker. So it's not something that I'm really all into, but now it's breaking down that level. We want to see it above the 11 and I'll jump in for a quick scalp. Very quick scalp on very small shares. Want to see it hold above this $10 right here. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's why I was looking for the 11, because I wasn't sure after this halt. It might actually halt going down now. I don't like that. I really didn't like that. Mara, what are you doing? Still being foolish up there. So we're letting everything kind of go through. All the orders kind of go through. We're really behind, but it kind of saved us money today, even being behind. We'll see what it wants to do. It needs to get back above this 1050 area, which is a long way to go for it. Long way to go. It's trying to hold up so bad. So it breaks down that 1005, starts to break down that 10 again. That's not a good look. Looking like it's headed down to 10. Not a good look at all right there. It's 912. And I'm just not, I mean, now the orders are going through, but I mean, it's not too late. I wouldn't say it's too late, but it's definitely not a good time for me. Let's see, 1 share up there at the 20. So if I was to buy right now, see, now it's not going through. Now my orders aren't going through. That's what I'm saying. Like, it worked for a little bit, but now they're not going through. Look at that. Just not going through. So I would have got in, got shafted here, and then got killed if it crossed below VWAP. So now the orders aren't working. So if I buy, okay, that one goes through. See, that's scary to me. I don't really feel comfortable putting money in there, and now I can't even cancel with my hotkey. So that's why I put it so far out of range, so there's no way it can get back up there. Cancel with my hotkey this time. Still can't cancel with my hotkey. Cancel with my hotkey. Okay, it canceled that time. I just don't understand it. I do not understand it. So let's try to buy again. 20. That one went through. That one canceled. So it's kind of on and off today. You know, very, 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 very dangerous action here. The 1050 is a spot to beat, but with this downtrend like this, I don't really know. So we're just waiting and watching right now. Big pullback right there. Big pullback. Selling off. Think about me being stuck in there right now. Being stuck. Let's buy at the 20. See, not going through again. Buy at the 20. Not going through. So guys, I'm just sitting here now. There's no way I'm gonna stick money in this. No way. I'm gonna stick any money into this brokerage right now. So let's flip back over to the internet. Charles Schwab. I know they probably got like 5,000 wait. Yeah. Look at that. Continuing up, continue to climb. It was at 2,000, now it's at 3,000. I wish I can get subscribers like that. Robinhood needs to be refreshed. Let's see if there are any more issues at Robinhood. Okay, now they're increasing in their issues. TD Ameritrade. Oh, wow. Okay. Definitely got an increase. We're trying to see these spikes kind of come down, man, before we trade. Looks like Viru has found resistance up here at the 1032. Does not look like it's going to be able to get back above that 1052 area, which would be the buy spot if it could get up there. But right now it's just looking so weak. So weak. But it is above VWAP, so you can't really count it out because it's still in the uptrend. Still in that uptrend. So if it was to break 1054, 1052, this would be the entry point right here. 1052 break is the entry point. Still can't get any orders in. Nothing. Well, might actually go red here. Might actually break the low of this 5-minute candle, which is the 972. Needs to stay above that 972 to turn into another momentum play. But it looks like it's meeting its maker here. Got bought up right there. Doesn't really mean much because it's losing the battle down here. So it's got to get back up to that 1050 mark. Still green on the day though. High, low. Got to stay above that 10. Alright, so this is our entry point. We're going to paper trade this. This is the 1052. Let's say if I took 5 shares over the 1052, how much would I have made? Paper trading it. We want to see it bust over this 1050, 1060 mark. Let's see it get past the 60. So 1061 will be the entry point. 1061. Okay, that's 1060. It didn't quite get it, did it? Would I be in there? Nope. It's the high of 1060. It's got to get past that 1060. I would put it at the 1061. It's got to push past it. Okay. Still not in. Got to push past that 1060. It's also got to hold this level up right here. 1032 needs to hold that level up. Okay. It's got to hold this up. Hold that 1032 up. And now the new entry will be the top of this one, the 1060. So it'll still be the 1061. Right there. In right there. Fake out. Ooh, I would have lost money right there. I wouldn't have been out. I still would have been holding. Probably right here. I would have been holding until with 5 shares, I would have been holding until the 1016 here. So that's the plan, and I would still be holding. This is my out, 1015. Let's see what would have happened here. Let me do a test buy again. Now they're starting to go through. Okay, let's go ahead and cancel that. Now I cannot use my hotkeys to cancel. Okay, there it is. Alright, so it definitely went way down there and would have stopped me out right there. I just don't like how erratic this ticker is. It's just super erratic. And it's not holding this level. It keeps disrespecting this level of the 1030. Definitely shorts piling in here. Now the high, I would have been stopped out here for if I was in at the 61 and got out at the 1016, that's a 50-cent loss on 60 or on, let me see. Let me calculate that up. So if I took 5 shares at the 60, if it'll bring it up. Okay, 5 shares at the 1061. That would have been, man, let me grab my regular calculator. I need my other calculator. Okay. Now let's check this out. So 5 shares at 1061 would be $53.05. If I got stopped out down here on this 1015, I would have lost 1061 minus 1015. Would have lost 46 cents on 5 shares. So 5 times 46 cents, that would have been $2.30 right there on that loss. 46 cents. So that's why I would have been trading with small size there. But let me flip back over here and see if any of these issues are getting resolved. Still going up, but it is slowing down. So it's not at 4,000. It actually went up just 100 more reports. So it is slowing down now. but we do want to see that come down even more. Man, I tell you what, this is definitely a time to be trading, but with what all is going on here, wow, TD is finally coming down. TD is coming down on its reports. Weeble. But this is a Monday for you, man. Everybody's coming off the weekend, all their energy, ready to click buttons and get it in. So Charles Schwab is the only one I need to see it start to kind of decrease, you know. All right, well, let's get you guys back over to the main frame here. All right, so Viru is breaking down, unfortunately, but it is holding VWAP, which is a very good sign. It's definitely holding that bottom range of this 1 minute candle. It just needs to stay above it. That's it. Let's fire off some practice orders again. Buy one at 20. All right, that one went through. Let's see if I can hotkey out of it. Yep. All right, let's try it again. Buy one at 20. All right, hotkey out of it. Yep. All right, so hotkeys are definitely online. We're still watching Viru. Now it has a range here of let's see, 1080s. Let's just call the range right here. We'll put our resistance right up here at the 1066 is pretty much where that range ends. On the 5 minute, it is in a 5 minute downtrend, so we got to make sure to hold up VWAP first. Let's go ahead and fire off another practice buy. Going in, yep, cancel with my hotkey, did it. Okay, so looks like they're solving some problems over there at Charles Schwab. But it is still within this range. We want to see it hold this 1033 mark, but it looks like it's going towards VWAP. It is almost 930, so we were not able to capitalize on any of the moves here, and now it's really crashing down. But it still does have this trend line here, so we can draw the trend here right through here, right there. And let's see if they can hold that trend up. We are still sitting with full equity almost an hour into the market. That is ridiculous. But I can say that there was nothing really to trade today out of the open. Everything pretty much dropped. You would have got faked out right at the open. The curl right here was nice, but the problem was I couldn't take any trades. So I could have got caught in this halt from the 1005, got caught in the halt here. It came down. I don't know if it opened up here and dropped. I think it did. Opened up here and dropped there. So I would have just got out break even wherever I got in. But then again, there was no possible way for me to get in because that would have been out of my strategy. I buy above VWAP. This went through VWAP and never gave a pullback. So I wouldn't have been able to capitalize on this anyway. Let's go ahead and fire off another practice buy. See, they're going through now, and I can hotkey out of them. Yep, everything's working great now. That's funny. All right, I'm definitely not trading that OTC stock, but we are waiting for some more fire to come through this thing. Viru would have to get back into this range that it has failed to hold up here, this 1 minute range, and pull another red to green, but I highly doubt it's going to be able to do that. Let me go and take one more glance over at Charles Schwab. It should be coming down now because I'm able to fire off my trades. Let's go ahead and hit that refresh button. It definitely should be coming down. Yep, coming down. Coming down. Reports down to 280 or 2800. So definitely coming down. Robinhood, let's see where they're at. Robinhood is good. TD Ameritrade should be down way more than Charles Schwab, way more. Let's see, TD definitely down to 29 reports. Webull, everything is coming back into play now. But I need to check these out before I put my money in there. I have to check. All right, let's get back over to the main frame here. All right, Viru is definitely getting bodied. I guarantee you the reason that Viru didn't get the push that it needed was because there were so many retail traders that use free brokerages that usually push this stock higher that were not there. It's whatever though. I'm gonna continue. Still have full equity, full buying power. So if Viru jumps off of my scanner, then we'll have to just wait until something pops back on the scanner. It failed the 200 SMA right here, so that's not a good sign either. Failed VWAP with a 5-minute descending trend. Has this flat bottom here at the 884. So I'm guessing what people did here, if they were going to capitalize on this move, they watched it fall, watched this 5-minute red candle, and we're going to buy over the top. It didn't happen, right? It crashed down, it got close, but it didn't happen. Then if they had their order set at the top of this candle, it went, or let me see, this is a red candle, so it started here, it went up, was green, and then faked down. That would have caused people to actually sell, okay? But at this sell point, people bought there, came back up and kind of flat bottomed here. And then on this buy point, this 934 buy point, it shoots through and all these people get blessed. Okay, Mara is back in the game here. Mara. Oh, wasn't this the one with the shelf registration or something like that? Do I really want to risk that? I might take like 5 shares of it since it is a lower price stock. Let's do a practice buy of it. So buy 1 share up there at the $10. Oh yes. Perfect. Okay, so we can definitely buy this. The problem is, where do we get in? It's kind of already flat bottomed. So draw a support line here. It's already flat bottomed right here, right? And then it's kind of hard because usually I like to buy around this support level. So that kind of makes it kind of hard. Let's see what this top is, 581. I'm gonna go ahead and get in with 5 shares. If it can give like a slight pullback maybe, because it might just go. I need some kind of entry point. I don't know where to get in here. I definitely just don't want to jump in here and then it floods down. We gotta watch and see then. Where are the sellers? Sellers are at the 80s, the 79. Sellers are here. Okay, this might be a 3-bar play. 579. If it breaks over that 80, 81, let's just put 5 shares at the 81 for a break of that level if it can. So we put a buy. Oh wow! All right, cancel that. Cancel that real quick. Did not get the break right there. Now it's giving me a nice little pullback place to play, but we want to see it stay above this 566 level. Things are kind of slowing down a little bit. There was a nice little pullback right there. We're gonna look over this 80 spot, and we'll take 25 shares over that 80 spot. 581. Let's do 585 just to be prudent. Okay, so we'll buy up there at the 585, 25 shares there. What's the high? The high is the 586, so we can actually change that to the 586. But do I really want to buy the high on this one? Because it's definitely looking weak now. Going down and testing. Yeah. Cancel that order. It's just taking the wind out of it. Needs to stay above this level. It's got some, let me actually put the resistance up here. Draw my resistance right here. Got resistance there. Okay, looking for a pullback above this level. And then at 581, we don't want it on this one. If it just shoots past everything, we don't want it. Looks like it's double bottoming there. 580. Let's see what you want to do. Are you going to crash or what? I would love to take some profit off of this one. Getting back down there. It's in a 5-minute setup. It's got a full 5 minutes to go, which is kind of good if it starts to come back up in these 5 minutes. Broke the body here of this candle. Don't like it. It's breaking down my, see, 562 is that true bottom here, right there. So it's definitely not looking too hot right now. Got to get back in that 5-minute setup, and we will look. We'll definitely look. What is Ruby doing? Ruby looks like it got halted a lot. What's the news on Ruby? No news. Okay. Did I bring y'all back over here to the main platform? Yes, I did. All right. So Ruby is up a lot, but that float though. Let's go look at Ruby's float. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll just let y'all sit over here. I'll go find it. Ruby. Ruby's float is 73 million. Ugh. Let's see, does it have a shelf registration? Ruby. Yes, it does have a shelf registration from last year. So let me go ahead and add that to the notes. Got a large float. What was that? Ruby has a large float here. Where's the float? Okay. Go back. 73 million is too much of a float for me. Way too much of a float. 73 million. Ruby with a shelf registration from last year. Okay. So we'll save that. Viru trying to come back up, I guess. Ruby is going higher. Why is it halting so much? It doesn't even have any news. That's ridiculous. I'm not messing with that. This one came down. Has a nice little range here from the, let's draw this resistance up here. Ruby is just up, man. Why? It has such a large float of 70 million. Somebody's gonna get crushed. Look how it's fighting for, it's literally fighting for, let's see, what's the biggest move here? It can move, well, that was a pretty good move. That was like what, 50, 80, 80 cent move? I don't know. From the 872 up to the 932. I just don't believe in it. I don't care if it does go higher. I'm not jumping into that. No news. It's just looking to take somebody's money. I guarantee you the shorts are sitting up here like, yes, fall, fall. Really wanted this one to come back and take VWAP, but it doesn't look like it's going to be able to. It just needs to really hold this level down here of the 883s. That'll be nice. Okay, that one's off of the watch list. So I guess Ruby is the only one I can watch right now. I just don't want to jump in here because it's so extended. It just keeps extending. I'm just waiting for the fall. It's got to pull it back. It went up here, fell back down. Yeah, we just got to wait for the fall here. That was a little fake right there. Fake breakout. Now it looks like it's going to give us some reprieve here. See how far it can fall. Because if it started today down here at the 7s and it went up $4, that's ridiculous. And it spent a lot of time halted. Okay. Now we're going to see the true action of it. Let me go ahead and fire off another practice order. Make sure they're still going through. 20. Yep, still going through. Perfect. Alright, so we had a little fake out right there. We needed to come and test VWAP again. We need some trading to go on here or under the 9 to bring VWAP on up. Because we can't buy here. This is just not a place to buy. Even if it does go, it's just not a place. It's going to be super extended. It's trying to push, man. It wants to go so bad. But it's finding a kind of a ceiling here. It's 942. Oh, it wants to go so bad. Wow, that thing is strong. Still a fake. That was another fake. So that's what shorts want to see. Shorts are ready to enter now. Got a little double top at that level. Looking for it to do that. So I'll draw that resistance up there. Right across there. Let's go look at the daily chart for this one. I don't even know why it was up. I don't know. It's just up. It's definitely not making it to $14. You know. That's crazy. Boom. Boom. This is the buyers. They're thinking it's gonna break. They're thinking it's gonna break, but it's going to break down. It's gonna break the body of this 1 minute candle, and shorts are winning right now. 1127 is gonna crash it. Let's see the bottom of this 5 minute is 1120. It needs to stay above the 520. I mean the 1120. If it stays above this level, then shorts are definitely gonna lose. But with how extended it is, I don't think that's gonna happen. 1120 is definitely gonna come into play for the shorts. Here it goes. Will it hold the 9? The 9 is at the 1117, so it's still under the 1120s. Mara back in the game. Mara, look at you. Look at you. You came down, you tapped that. You're trying to get out of there. You're looking nice. Okay, so we are in a 5-minute setup, so I'll go ahead and take some shares if it wants to get going. But the bottom, I definitely have to be out down here at the 559 because it just doesn't look like how many minutes does it have? 1 minute on this candle. Let's just let this candle close up because it doesn't look like it's getting a push out of this. Because on this little break, it should have just boom started pushing, but it didn't get that. Viru looks like it's coming back up in the play. Trying to get over that VWAP. Formed a new bottom here, but it is under VWAP, so the resistance is right here. I mean, not resistance, support. What am I doing? Right through here. And yeah, we're gonna have to watch it play out on that one as well. So draw our support right here. Now that I can actually buy it, draw our support. $9.46. Everything's looking like it's gonna fill out. Oh wow, it got up there. Okay, definitely got up there. Now it needs to break this high of the 12.22, which I don't know if I'll be able to get an order in there just quick enough. I just probably have to buy it on the hotkeys. 12.22 is our breakout. Actually 12.25, 12.30, since it's moving so much. Put that at the 5, and I'll be in there at the 12.30 if it wants to go. Looking for it to go, but I don't really know here. It's kind of looking kind of weak. Looking kind of weak, boys. Will it break it down? Nope. Okay, what's the high of this? High is the 12.20. 10 cents away. We'll be in there. We'll be ready to take profit. I just want a little scalp, you know? Just a little scalp. It's not holding the 12 though, which is kind of suspect. That it's not holding that 12. It needs to get back above. There it is. Okay. Above the 12. I might pop in some more. 12. Where was that? Oh, well, never mind. I'm in there. Crap. Alright, and there it freezes right there. That's a nice little freeze right there. Nice freeze ray. Alright, we'll be out down here at the bottom of this 1189. Okay, so we're definitely in the green right now, but I don't know how long we'll be in the green. I actually sell like one share at a time since I only jumped in with 5 shares. We're up $2. Looking for a little bit more of a push here. We will be out at the V or the 9, which is the 1187. 1187, 5 shares. Okay, looks like it wants to give us a little bit more, maybe. What's the bottom of this 5 minutes since I only got 5 shares? 1111. 1111 is the spot we need to be out. So we'll definitely sell down there at the 1111. And we'll let it play. We will let it play. Because I think it can get bought up here. It is quite extended. But it is in that 5-minute uptrend. So if the shorts are going to short against this, hopefully they know what can happen. I'm in with 5 shares. We'll be moving it up on the beginning of the next 5-minute candle. And with just 5 shares, guys, so don't judge me. Actually, where is this out at? 1111. I'm gonna go ahead and move that. This is the 1114 right here. So we'll move it to the 1114 or the 1214. 1214 right there. So we'll go ahead and move it to the bottom of this 1214 because that's looking like the spot to be. Watch this minute bar close. Be nice if it can push on through. Yep, that's a double top. 1214 is the bottom there. Low 1214. Looking for a little push through. There we go. Up 3. Ooh. Well, I was up partially. The low of this is the 1211. So we'll put it at the 1210 for out. 1210. We're up $3 on 5 shares. Looking to see if it can push a little bit more. Okay. We'll probably start selling like a couple of shares here. At least 1 share. We'll just sell it on the ask. Okay. Looks like we're continuing up. Looks like that was a fake out. Want to see it go up there and test that. Yeah, I'm gonna start selling now. So, yeah, might need to start selling now. And I can just get, well, I don't want to re-enter. That's not what I want to do. I want to see it go up here and test that 1315. The bottom of this low is the 1258, so that's where we'll be at. 1258 for an all out. And we'll just let these 5 shares ride. $12.58, so it is in the money here, but I just wanted to let it ride and see if we can get a little bit of a push. The low of this is the 13.14. The low of this one is the 13.14. So yeah, we'll put it at 13.14. What? 13.14 is our out. If we can get it in. I don't know if I can even get it in. It needs to pull back up just a bit. pull back up just a bit, and let me go ahead and get my exit out there. Love for it to give me just a little bit of a push up, maybe into the 40s. There it is. All right, we'll cancel that. We'll put it right there at the bottom of this candle, just in case it wants to fail out. That way we at least take a win. Yeah. All right, so we made $5 on 5 shares. So still sitting up with 1,000. Whoa, 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 whoa! What happened? Why? What? Whoa, 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 whoa! What's happening with my shares? Check this out. It's still moving. Okay. Okay. I think I'm out. I believe I'm out. I should be out. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Wow. Check that out. Check that trade out right there. $265 right there. Isn't that crazy? So let's go and look at that. Don't know why, how, when, what, where, what. Okay, so they're definitely having problems over at Schwab today. I definitely made money on it. It's got my buy in there, but I don't see my sell. Let me go in. I need to check my what? Am I in or out? Hopefully I'm out. And so I'm green on the day, but look at this. I know I didn't make that. I just got stopped out. So they got to update it. Let me go look at my Charles Schwab app real quick. It should have the right numbers. Hopefully I'm not still in this trade. I had my stop out. It hit my stop. But think about it. I only risked see 5 like 10. Holy God. All right, so my account is actually up $850. Wow. Wow. Let me keep that money. I'm up $850 on my app. Okay, they just fixed it. They refreshed it. Never mind. They refreshed it. Good. Okay. But for some reason they say I'm only up $1. So apparently I didn't they're gonna have to get this right. Yeah. It says I'm only up $1. Alright, so yeah, that's definitely some problems there. I know I stopped out on time on those 5 shares. My settled cash to trade is still good. But this buy, it should have a sell in here as well. So my realized gains and P&L for the day has not updated yet. Guys, I don't know if I am too keen on continuing to trade with this broker right now today. You know, I had a good entry. Everything was going good, and now I'm not sure. Not sure at all right now. So kind of iffy right now. I may trade it again, but I don't know about these orders. I'm taking very small share size anyway, so it's not like I'm risking an arm and a leg. This is a head and shoulders formation right here. Oh man. But I am green on the day. I'm just up a whole lot. And it's continuing to rise. So not too sure about this today. So definitely some issues with Charles Schwab. I am green on the day, but with the way that it's moving and everything, I really don't know if I'm gonna be able to take another trade with them. Plus, nothing's on the scanner, so that's crazy, man. I told y'all there was a head and shoulders play on the 5 minute. That's a shoulder. That's a shoulder. That's the head down. And I forgot, I actually saw a video one time that they showed how to calculate how far down it's gonna go, or about like estimate how far down it's gonna go. I forgot how to calculate that though. You have the head and shoulders. I think it may go maybe back down to this 997 before it bounces. I don't know. That's just a guesstimation. Don't take my word on it. That's crazy, man. I'm up $2,300, dog. $2,300. Let me keep that money. Let me go and check my account again and see if it's actually updating this. What? Now I'm down on the day. $3.98. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. That was a green trade now. That was a green trade. I'm down on the day. Red day in my account. They got to fix that. Oh, now I'm up. Now I'm up $2,676, which is insane. Okay, they're gonna have to do something about this, cause I can't just be out here. So I'm up $4,000 in my account right now. Or wait, no, I'm up 2,676. So I'm guessing these numbers that continue to run are updating in my account. But I had a green day today. I bought in, stopped out on the push, and that was it. I took one trade and that was it. BLRX, what is it doing? Getting faded. What's the news on it? No news. It's just one of those ones that this is a double top, isn't it? Okay. Ran up, came down. I don't know about this one. This one looks okay. I might take 5 shares of this. Take another trade. Because 5 shares, the thing is, let me do a practice buy real quick and see if it's actually updating. 20 shares. And $20, 1 share. So if I buy that way up there, 1 share, $20 stop. So that works. And I can cancel with my hotkey. So it works. This needs to fall back for me to enter. It needs to fall back. Fall back. There it is. That's a triple top right there. Okay, triple top, but it is above VWAP, so we will be watching it. Ruby has also fallen. Let's see, Ruby is under VWAP now, so BLRX is the one to watch. It's got a double top. Wait, where is this? This high is at the 348, so it needs to break the 348. Let's put 5 shares up there at the 348 for a, matter of fact, 350, since it's a $0.50. 351. We'll buy 5. Let's buy 10 shares. What's the float on this one? Let me go look at the float and everything about it. Buy at 351. Yeah, now I got time. All right, let's go look at that float real quick. What was that? BLRX. Float is 19 million. BLRX. Any shelf registrations? No shelf registrations. Float is 19 million. Let's add that to our notes here. Up $4,000 today. Add that note. $19 million. Is above VWAP. We just need a breakout of these highs. 345. Crazy thing is, like, I'm literally in the green today, but I'm only in the green $5, right? So I'm looking at this and I'm like, this can't be right. This says $4,550 in profit. $4,550 in profit. You know, I may need to just shut it down and bring it back up. That may be what I need to do here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. I'll flip y'all to another screen, but if I flip y'all to that one, yeah, I just flip y'all over here to this one. Charles Schwab down detector. Let's see if it's any more reports. Okay, it's all the way down. Flip y'all over here while I log out and log back in of Street Smart. Mara is coming back into the game. All right, let's log back in. Logging back in, guys. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe, because I do all these live, all these issues I run into or any of the problems. Look, I do all this live, so you get to actually see it and understand, wow, that can actually happen, you know. That can actually happen. Okay, it's bringing up Street Smart right now. Let's see if it fixes it, and let me go check my account again as well. Hopefully it goes back to that $5. Hopefully. Nope, still up 100 and something dollars. Let's go ahead and bring that one, transition it back over here. So it's still glowing up right now. Veru is back in the game. Looks like it's coming back in the game. Let's see if we can make some plays on it. Veru is back within the range, but it's still under VWAP. Ruby under VWAP. Mara, wait, where did Mara go? Mara definitely in the game. BLRX definitely in the game. Mara's looking like it wants to go. So we can take 5 shares of Mara. You know what? It just triple topped. I'm not gonna take it right there. It just triple topped. Are y'all over here with me? Yeah. All right. So it might actually break, but I don't want it. I don't like this setup right there. You know, it's a quadruple top. BLRX has a much better setup than Mara. We would like it to see it break this and go past the 350s. That's our target. Let me zoom in here. The 350s is definitely would be a push for it though. BLRX. It is 10 o'clock, so it's getting to about that time for me to shut it down. I only used 50 bucks today and made $5, but it was because of all the oh my gosh, I'm down $10 in my account, down $9 in my account, down $9.50 in my account, down $9.32 in my account. That's crazy. It's changing every second. Every time I refresh, I'm down a different amount. I wish I could refresh and it goes up, but they're gonna get it right. Oh, it's going up. Okay, $8. Back to $9. Oh my goodness. Alright. Ruby. What you looking like? Okay, BLRX is the one right now for me. I'll go ahead and take over this 350 area. That's where I want to be taking. 350, I jump in with maybe 25 shares. Just waiting though. I gotta wait to see what it's gonna do. Keeps faking me out, but it is above VWAP. Wow, starting a flat bottom here. So let me actually zoom back out and get rid of these lines down here. These lines are irrelevant now. Okay. Starting a flat bottom here. Draw our support. If it can hold it. I don't want to draw it and then it breaks it immediately. Okay. Resistance. Alright, so we got a little flat bottom here. I thought it wasn't going to be able to hold it, but it did. So we'll put our support down here. We got a little bit of a range here. It just needs to hold up this level down here. BLRX is up. Viru is within the range, trying to hold up this level here, but still under VWAP. Still under VWAP. Might be over for it. Yeah, they're definitely having some issues today at Charles Schwab. I took one green. Whoa. What in the world just happened? It was up here, fell all the way through. See, I was gonna buy it at the 350 across the 350, but glad I didn't. Or I mean, I would have still been safe. It's not like I would have lost money right there. I would have been way out of range of it. That's crazy. And now it has a little trend line here. So let's see if it can stay above its little trend line right here. Let's see if it can continue up. It's already got a ceiling. I can get rid of all these down here, because if it goes down and touches this, it's going to be so far away from VWAP, I don't even want it anymore. Draw my little trend line here. All right. Matter of fact, it's off of my scanner, so really don't even want to look at it anymore. I don't even know where the bottom of this one would be. Wait, wasn't this the one that I called the head and shoulders on? No, this isn't the one. Well, we're sitting here with a lot of issues today from Charles Schwab. Says I'm down $9 in my brokerage account, but if you go back and look at my trade, it was definitely a green trade today on Ruby. Okay, and even if that money is still out there going down, it's just $50. So hopefully that order goes through. It definitely got filled, but let me go to my Charles Schwab, check the account online. It's 10:15 right now. It's crazy, man. Monday morning, baby. Monday morning. Welcome. Issues galore. Okay, some functionality including the account settings, bill pay, money movement, and portfolio reporting is currently unavailable via online and our automated phone systems. Wait, what? Some functionality including account settings, bill pay, money movement, and portfolio reporting is currently unavailable online and via our automated phone systems. Okay, in addition, some account information, including balance, positions, and transactions, may be delayed or unavailable. We apologize for this inconvenience. Okay, well, I'm still green on the day, so I'm not mad. I'm good. Let me go and look at my actual transactions. See if my transactions will update here. Should only be one, a buy and a sell. Okay, I got the buy here, but they have not updated the sell. Alright, well, let's go back over to the main platform. So apparently it's just kind of lagging today. Okay, Ruby. I'm falling out of love with Ruby. Definitely fading hard. So I think I'm going to go ahead and close it up for the day. You know, today was major broker issues. And you know what? I'm not going to say I'm going to close it up because I may come back in the afternoon and go live. So that is a possibility. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll go ahead and roll the outro here. And this will be the live for the morning time. And since I have equity left, I'll definitely come back in the power hour. All right, let's roll this outro. See you guys later.